guys? Welcome back. Now your boy this Adam's Link. Firstly, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from, and welcome back to another crazy video. I think we are gradually giving birth to a new generation of women that won't take any form of physical abuse, emotional abuse, or any form of abuse from anyone, unlike our mothers. And I also think that with the whole issue that is going on currently with Osinachi lost in her life, and there are other similar issues as well, the next generation of women are kind of like learning. People are now speaking out. In fact, the time will come and now, what a lot of people are asking all those general overseer, imam, and all the rest, what we are asking them to do now is to speak on Osinachi's death and thereby condemning the ideology that you must stay in a abusive relationship. It's about time pastors stop telling, or imams stop telling couples, women or men, to go and read a verses in a Quran or a verse in the Bible, or to pray to God to change their abusive partner. No. I think we are done past that already. So, recently, firstly, I want to again say, may the soul of Osinachi rest in perfect peace. I'm a Muslim, but honestly, let me be completely honest with you. Her song moves me sometimes because of her voice. Honestly, I am not talking about Osinachi because of what people are saying or because she's trending. I'm talking about her because I know her music. I never knew she was the one that sang all those songs, but I know those songs and I love them until she passed away. Then I know her physically. Well, firstly, this one is coming from General Overseer of Dunamis Church, Paul Enenche. This is what he has to say.
If you don't love anybody's daughter, instead of killing them, hand them back to their father. Divorce is not allowed under any condition. But this is what I believe. It is better to be alive and there is no marriage than for you to die because of marriage. A killer marriage is a nonsense marriage. There are people who can finish their wife or husband emotionally, psychologically, mentally. This woman is a shadow of her life. This man is not a man anymore. Hypertension, ulcer, pressure, arthritis, because of a useless personality in the name of a husband.
Is dead. We are still waiting for other general overseer to speak as well. We have seen Redeem pastor, the general overseer of Redeem Church, some times ago preach against domestic violence and also advises couples to move very far away from domestic relationship. Then why did Osinachi decide to stay with her husband? Well, her husband has been arrested for domestic abuse, and I think with investigation, I think he's not going to escape. I pray he doesn't escape. Then first, before we move on, I want to use this opportunity to congratulate Mr. Eazi, who recently engaged his longtime girlfriend, the daughter of Otedola. Well, big congratulations to them. They are about to carry on God's work. They are about to carry on a purpose of one of the purposes of life, to get married and to bear children and to live with someone. That is one of the purposes of life. To fall in love, man. Well, I want to let us use opportunities to write congratulating messages and wish them well in this their new journey they are about to embark on. I pray they don't end up like Davido and Choma. I know somebody will tell me that I'm beefing Davido and Choma again. That is my prayer, though. I pray that they shouldn't end up like them. But Mr. Eazi and this girl have been together for a long time now. You understand? I think in all Otedola's daughter, she is the one that has a stable relationship. DJ Copy is still out there trying to get the true love of her life, moving from one man to another. It's not as if she's moving or because getting heartbreaks from one man to another. It's really stressful. So I also wish her well as well. And let's move forward. And this is what Mr. Jollof has to say concerning domestic violence and also Osinachi's passing.
You know, say if some women come meet pastor, now make pastors then they very careful with the kind of advice that they advise. Because if you go tell the woman, ask me the woman come on marriage, the woman now, you know, say women they know the man not use the language I want to use now. As they just see, they will just start to the talk now. If you say, that was how pastor said I should leave the marriage. That was how pastor said you should leave the marriage. You do it or you make you come or how do you go? Yes, so Pastor Okuku they tell you say endure, pray. You don't understand? Now make them say endure and pray, not be pastor fault. Now make marriage now your decision, no, now your race. Now
although it's kind of like right though, but I think this is what I think. I think as a pastor or as an imam, if you call yourself an imam, a servant of God, a pastor, I think you should remove yourself from sentiment. Remove yourself from what people will say. After all, majority of what the Bible is saying or the Quran is saying don't really go well with human beings. If you really notice, they don't really go well with human beings. They don't really agree with it. So you are speaking for God. You are not speaking for anybody. So say what is in your mind. It's on your mind and let it be it. Even though that person say, okay, that was how pastor said I should leave my marriage. So be it. After all, I told you the truth. I advise you based on my knowledge. If you like, you stay. If you like, you not stay. Some people do not. Majority of people will never tell you the truth. Even if you are passing through difficulties in your marriage and you think your friend will advise you rightly, you are wrong. You are really, really wrong. So just pray and hope. But domestic violence is something that I won't ask any of you to pray. Just move on, man. Move on. If not, one day that man might not intentionally want to end your life, but one day he might just eat you somewhere he's not supposed to eat you. Or that woman might just eat you somewhere she is not supposed to eat you. Well, then here is a preacher who advised actress Isaac. She said, avoid marrying unfaithful women or avoid marrying nagging women so that that woman will not turn you into an abusive person. She said, do not marry a nagging, unfaithful wife so you don't become a violent man. Marriage is not a must. If you can't take it, leave it. No man should eat his woman. No woman should die in silence. If it's not working, please leave. Do your best as a woman of virtue, but if not reciprocated, move on. Then if you are not ready to settle down, don't go in. Avoid marrying a nagging woman, an unfaithful woman, not to turn you into an abusive man. That is also a good advice, honestly. That is also a good advice. That is why courtship is really, in this present age, courtship is really necessary. Although people abuse courtship a lot, myself, I abuse it a lot as well. We are all guilty of abusing courtship, but it's necessary to know your partner very well. So let's move past that. There is this Nigeria guy. We have discussed about this guy before. That was allegedly stabbed by his girlfriend, his white girlfriend. This girlfriend was arrested by the police because she was the one that reported the issue to the police, and the guy was rushed to the hospital and he later kicked the bucket. Later, police released his white girlfriend because she said she did it out of self-defense, that they were fighting, having issues. They do not know if there is any form of CCTV available to show that what she's saying, there's some form of backing, although the man's family are seeking for justice. And guess what? This lady was released, and guess where this lady was seen recently? This lady went out to Flenjo to relax herself. And the people who noticed her around decided to question the reason why she was sitting down, enjoying herself. Just 3 days ago, she killed her boyfriend.
I'll videotape her. Right now, you should go. Yeah, you should go. Because you just killed your boyfriend. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and yeah. Okay, cool.
Unfortunate. And we saw the old tweet of this guy. This guy was castigating black girls anyhow. See, now you marry white girl can put your life. Then Okon said, a white American lady stabbed her Nigerian boyfriend to death. She is walking the street free as we speak. Why the man's family is still mourning? The difference is clear. One is more American and human than the other. To be second-class citizen for another country, man, hurts deeply to a deeper tomorrow. You genuinely have no other country apart from Nigeria. Let's collectively fix her. Yes, Nigeria may be unfair to us, but it hurts most when you get worse treatment. It cleans your thoughts. You will find succor. Being in another country as a second-hand citizen is crazy. Absolutely crazy, guys. And this man is a second-hand citizen from a Nigerian. According to him, he don't like black girls. So he went for a white girl, not knowing that white girl will be the end of him. May so continue to rest in gentle peace. And let's talk about an Idibia brother. So he recently apologized to his sister, and meanwhile, his sister ignored him. And now he's coming out to tell us that, however, he has apologized to his sister, but his sister has not responded to him.
Last week I sent out a message to my, apologizing to the Idibias, to my sister especially. And up till now, I haven't heard from her, I haven't gotten any phone call, I haven't gotten any message, but I'm moving forward, I'm going ahead, I'm moving forward.
We are actually moving forward. It's not as if tomorrow again you will come outside to start talking. In fact, you cannot just seek. Give people time to heal. You are not people. See, you have your own self to make your decision. When you hurt someone, apologize and give that person time to heal. You cannot apologize to me 1 week later. You think I should forgive you. 1 week later, you are saying, oh, you have apologized and I'm yet to forgiving you. Who are you to tell me you are yet to forgiving you? I have my own time to endure, to think things through. You understand what I mean? So I don't blame an Idibia for not responding. Give her time, even if it's a year. Give her time to heal. Thank you guys for watching. It's your boy Adam Sling, and thank you for always tuning in, and see you next time. Bye.